Hello and welcome to the Flexline Media coverage of the final round lead card back 7 here at the 2021 Southern Smash, sponsored by Invercargill. My name is Chris Hoopmann.
And I'm Botha. And what an exciting round has it been so far, Chris, with both Mikey and Ethan battling out here for first.
That's exactly right, only 5 strokes separating the two. Unfortunately, we don't get to see Hemite Futu defending winning the last 2 events. He's out with injury, but I'm sure these two will give us a great show. Here we see Ethan Stout currently in first at 24 under par for the event. Mikey Yu in second at 19 under par.
Levi Stout, third position here at 14 down, 5 back from Mikey, and Johnny Ferrari in fifth position here at 5 down so far.
And we see Isaac Sassanima Howard in 4th. So there's a bit of a battle here as well for the 4th position to get on the podium.
Hole 15, par 3, 100 meters. Only out of bounds you'll see here is none. It's a fairly open shot, and all you need to do is throw a shot wide right and have it finish late.
That's what I like to hear. No OB. That's always good for a hole. There is the hedge on the left that you've got to watch out for, and if you go too long, you can creep into those trees. But it's a generally fairly straightforward hole. Ethan having to watch out not going too far left directly off the tee, obviously with his left-handed throw. He's bailed out to the right-hand side. Probably about pin high, just a bit short.
Here we got Johnny, probably going to throw that wide right and try and have it finish left, possibly getting the skip off the fairway.
Thrown a destroyer, quite high, almost a spike hyzer into the green. Yeah.
That's what we like to see.
Skipping under the basket. Let's have another look at this on the Innova replay.
Good power, good height, good angle. This is all the key components you need to throw a good shot in this hole.
Exactly right. Perfect flight. And getting that really handy skip. I mean, if he didn't, it would still probably be a birdie, but just getting that really fortunate forward skip and landing even closer to the basket. Great shot, Johnny.
I'm sure Mikey is going to try and replicate that same shot.
Oh, not quite as high.
Come in. Edge of.
Yeah, that's not bad. I would be happy with that any day. Getting a nice skip off the fairway of the golf course.
This would be Levi here, also trying to execute the shot with a Katare.
Ooh. Yeah, never really gave it the shape. And that's going to be in the hedge. Oh no.
Seeing just how dense it is in this hedge, and it's not going to make for an easy approach shot.
Little forehand flick.
Just got on that.
Curling up a little bit more than he would want.
Unfortunate for it to land on that angle there, as he did kind of roll about 3 meters away from where he initially landed.
Yep, so he'll probably have it just outside of circle putt. Let's see what Ethan can do to get his back 7 underway. Oh, nice soft bid. Obviously not wanting to go too long into the hedge beyond, but he'll have to settle for par.
Levi here, a bit of a high putt there. Possibly a bit of nerves getting to him as they're being so close here, just trying to chase that down second position here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He's slipping a little bit.
We see Ethan here just tapping out his par, and Levi, unfortunately, going to have to take a bogey.
Yeah, it's the danger of falling into that hedge. Can easily get a stroke on you. Mikey with the backwards cap. He's cruising into the back 7. Getting an easy birdie. Putting the pressure on Ethan right from the start.
Okay, he's just closed down another stroke there, and he's putting him 4 behind.
And a birdie for Johnny. So good to see. Keeping up with the lead card. On to hole 16. Par 4, 176 metres. Wide open fairway here. So we're going to see these players bite off as much as they can. Got the green in another little glade of trees. So you've got to find a line. It's a bit more forgiving than hole 4. But honestly, I reckon that some of these players might be able to even reach the pin on a really good rip and get a look for eagle.
Again, hopefully we can see some rollers here as that will maximise your distance.
This looks like a little tight from Johnny. See if you can hyzer out into the fairway. Yep, that's all right.
That'll do him nicely there.
Yep, thought it might have gone a little bit close into those trees, but he'll have a great look up for a birdie approach.
Mikey here, leading on his forehand here, trying to really maximise distance and give him a nice easy approach here for birdie.
Oh, yeah.
Giving it the height, and it's just soaring.
Yeah, probably sawn off a little bit sooner than he wanted. Didn't quite get the turn, but he's bitten off most of the distance, so you can't be unhappy with that. And Ethan ready to unleash. This fairway obviously shapes well for his left-handed arm. Oh, just sounds so good.
He's got that turn, he's got the height, and straight down the fairway, passing Johnny's drive here.
Almost taking me out.
Right, now I need to get past this.
And now Levi's saying he wants to get past Ethan's drive here.
What's this, Kahu? This looks like his roller disc. Oh, this looks fantastic. If it can just hold this angle. Oh, it needs to stand up. Stand up. Oh, it's
Fortunately, not standing up in time there to curl towards the basket,
look at how
but
far it's gone.
that's massive.
That is huge. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if he's possibly pin high, which means that it's probably rolled about 160.
That was a huge roller. Now Mike here laying up here for birdie.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
Johnny just needing to miss the trees, and he'll be looking at a birdie. It's probably his rat, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that is his star rat. Nice speed control there, and that puts him there for an easy birdie.
Ethan, similar position, just having to miss the trees. Probably throwing a Kia. Oh,
Playing the fairway skip and gets a nice kick off the tree there.
and as you can see here, Levi's gone long of the basket down the fairway. That is unbelievable, and he's 14 years old.
Man, if that just curled in the right direction, that could have been probably one of the easiest eagles he could have gotten on the course.
Unreal. Unfortunately, kind of highs it out his approach a little bit more than he wanted, and he's got a really tricky stretch out putt to make his par.
Again, showing even a good drive needs a good approach.
Yeah, really unlucky. He'll be kicking himself for not throwing a better approach.
Now this is Mikey here for birdie.
Yep. Nice one, Mikey. Converting his birdie. 2 in a row for this back 7, so starting off really, really strong, which is good to see.
It'll also be Johnny here for his birdie.
Ooh, bit of a false start. Reset. Make the putt.
And
Get
it's
the birdie. Nice one. Ethan lining up for his birdie.
Again,
Nice one.
Not letting Mikey take up too many strokes here.
And Levi, unfortunately, great drive, but has to settle for the par.
Hole 17, par 3, 65 meters. Players looking for a straight shot through this narrow gap. Just try and get inside the circle here. Obviously being wary of the hedge on the right as well as the hedge on the left. Not to have it leak too far.
It's a fairly easy shot. This lead card should do all right. Only 65 meters in a straight line. Some nice turn from Johnny here.
Leaning on his Atlas for the shot. And
Yeah, not
obviously-
quite as much ground play as he would want.
but that would put him in contention.
Nice forehand from Mikey. This has to hold its speed. Oh, gets caught on a tree.
Very fortunate tree kick there. As that could have very easily leaked too far right and made us look a bit harder.
Definitely.
We see Ethan here also lining up the wide left
Ooh.
shot there.
Might be trying to go back door with like the opening on the back of the green, or probably wanted a bit more of a skip in.
Looks like Levi here is going to lean on his two-y and also off that turnover that Johnny threw.
Oh, this looks a little bit left. Yeah.
Nah, it's a bit too wide there.
Yeah, he's really going to have no look at the basket. He's not long enough to get to the back entry, and he has gone past the front. So yeah, stretch out on the knee, have to go through, and that was really tidy. Yep. All right, Johnny has a chance to convert a birdie. Oh, low, straight out of the hand.
Yeah, and that was, I mean, as he had a look there, and he was definitely looking to convert, with Ethan not having as easy of a birdie look here.
Obviously, Ethan will know that Mikey's pretty much parked up, so he's going to have to focus and make every opportunity count.
Looks like Mikey might just take another stroke on him here.
Johnny cleaning up his par. Mikey, nice one. Turkey to start off the back 7.
Mikey here cashing in his birdie. That only puts a 3-stroke separation between him and Ethan.
Yeah, really making a big push here. Not giving Ethan any space to make a mistake. And that'll move us through to hole 18, par 3, 43 meters. This one's really fun. You got the green right in front of the basket, which plays as OB, but you also have the bunkers on either side. So it makes it really touchy. Players are going to have to really dial in their landing zone. There is a path that runs behind the basket that plays as safe, and then there's the long OB with the barriers. So players are going to have to watch their height, their speed, and land on a pretty small area.
Now we do see a bit of a headwind here, so they'll make it a bit tricky for the speed control, and players are going to have to be wary of their nose angle.
Mikey playing it nice and wide.
Looks like he gets to skip off the green there, and that puts him nice and close there for another birdie.
Exactly right. Going to be putting the pressure squarely on Ethan to reply. But here we have Johnny. As you can see, a bit more wind than there has been in previous rounds.
Also, he's hung it right and gotten
Yep.
the same skip off the green.
Yep, very similar spot to Mikey.
Now, Ethan being a left-handed player, let's see how he attacks this.
Pretty straight.
Very straight shot there, and
Yep.
again, that probably puts him about a metre or two further than Mikey, but
I reckon
he'll
he's
be
going to
right.
have maybe a 4-meter putt. Enough to put a bit of doubt in your mind, I think.
now Levi opting for a more hyzer shot, and
Fantastic.
that puts him right there.
Yep. 4 great drives. Let's see if Ethan can convert. Oh, no.
Oh, bit high there. Again, wind's probably playing on his mind there.
Yeah, wowee. He's not helping himself here. Really giving Mikey a chance to make a push. It's going to come down to the last couple of holes to determine who's going to take away the win.
Again, Mikey tapping out that birdie, making the stroke separation only 2 now.
Really closing that gap.
With 3 holes to go, Ethan's got to be careful not to give Mikey too many strokes here.
I just want to send a huge thank you out to all of our Innova throwers that have supported the Tour Series program. Every player on Team Star and Champion has a special signature disc available at the Innova Factory store and at retailers around the world. Huge part of what keeps us able to do what we love and be professional disc golfers out there on tour. So thank you so much for supporting it.
And we're back, hole 19, par 3, 105 meters. Players do need to be wary of the OB green on the left as well as the bunker just shy of it. Looking for a straight shot just down the middle, maybe hanging it wide left and finish right.
See Mikey going for the forehand. He's going to be pushing this one out quite far left, you would guess, and have it hyzer back. Probably a bit straighter than you'd
A
want.
little early,
It's going to be leaking right and short.
but that looks like they'll give him a nice good look there for birdie.
Yep, that's within the circle. It's always nice when your mistakes are within the circle.
Always. Johnny here opting for the backhand, giving it some height, but catching those branches there and putting him only halfway down the fairway.
Yep. Unlucky there for Johnny. He should be able to get up and down for par. It's all right on this hole. If you do catch something early, you can just pitch up and get your par.
Now Levi here probably looking for a few more birdies just to try and secure that 3rd position.
Ooh. This is going to need a lot of turn, otherwise that's going to leak left. And yeah, not coming back from there. That one's OB on the green.
Ethan here, probably also looking to hang out wide left and either have a skip off the green or just line close to the basket.
Ooh. This one's really high.
Got the height, so he's definitely avoiding the green there.
It's gone long. Wow, so that's probably 110?
Yeah, big drive there by Ethan.
Yeah, huge hyzer.
This is Johnny here for his 2.
Oh, nice floaty bid.
Wow.
He was really going for that one.
Man, those Nexus Fireflies do fly.
And Levi from the edge of the OB green.
Looking to save his par.
Oh, man. That was tracking really nice.
Real good bid there, but just shy of the basket.
And here we have Mikey. Can he get 5 in a row through this back 7? You know it. Wow, Mikey, you putting an absolute push on Ethan.
Definitely putting some pressure on you in the back 9.
Oh, Johnny splashing out. That was for par. So he'll walk around and tap in an unfortunate bogey. Ethan, obviously knowing that There's only one stroke separating him with Mikey. Cashes in the birdie though, keeping that lead.
With only 2 holes to go, he'll be happy to at least have 2 strokes on him.
And also Levi tapping in for the unlucky bogey.
Hole 20, par 5, 255 meter. Now this hole was got fairly open down the fairway there, with the hole finishing towards the end on the right. Players are looking for 2 big drives here, and a fairly good approach to take the birdie.
That's right. It's a nice, good, long par 5. Players will need to keep their drives in the fairway and then have a nice approach to get their birdie.
Mike here looking to crush on his forehand, but he looks to probably overturn that a bit much.
Yeah, you can see with the flags, there's a bit of a tailwind on this one. So the wind picked up. Obviously, kind of was coming in waves as we see a lot less wind for Ethan's drive.
Again, making the same mistake as Mikey here, turning it over a bit much.
Not getting the distance I would want. That flag in the center of the fairway is about 100 meters, so coming up a touch short from that.
Johnny here looking to crush.
Oh, and he has. He's got some good height on that.
And again, finishing left of the fairway is definitely
wow.
ideal for your first shot.
I reckon that's probably about 110.
Yeah, that was
115.
very well thrown there by Johnny.
And this looks like Levi's Kahu roller again, so we could be seeing a big drive from here.
Looks like he's got the angle, but will it flip?
Come on, no. Just curling up.
And having no luck there with those
He's
turnovers.
going to be right next to a tree. Going to make his second throw very difficult.
Good distance, but just in the wrong direction. Here we see Ethan again turning over his approach shot.
Yeah, going left side of the fairway. Kind of flaring back into the fairway, actually, so that's going to be all right.
Okay, Mikey here looks like he's going to opt for the forehand. Again, looking for a nice big drive, trying to finish left of the fairway.
This is looking good. Slightly turned. Might get a bit of a cut roll. No, okay, it kept going. That's not too bad. He's just a bit short of Ethan, so
Still in good position.
they're very much neck and neck. Oh, wow.
Johnny here just lasering one up down the middle. Good height.
Yeah, wow.
Finishing left.
Johnny's actually putting on a driving clinic for everyone. Obviously not really in contention for a top 3 position anymore, but doing some really good throws.
Interesting to see Levi here. He's going to have to go for another roller. Looks like he's throwing his Atomic Kotari.
Another high-speed driver from RPM Discs, but yeah, that's just curling up a bit too early.
Again, I think he was trying to bite off a bit too much there to try and save the birdie, and that's kind of cost him.
Let's see what he can do from this spot. Bit more wide open, so he might be able to penetrate the green, throwing a Kahu. The roller again. Interesting.
Back-to-back rollers.
Hands on his head, so
And
yeah.
The one time he didn't want to flip, and it did. So again, that's put him in the hedge there. It's probably going to cut him off and going to try and save par from there.
Let's see what a Mikey can do. He's got a fantastic forehand, obviously, so he should be able to penetrate this green.
He's got some good height.
Oh, yeah.
And it's right there.
Getting caught up in the tree, I think, slowed him down. He might have been going a bit too long if he didn't hit the tree. Could have crossed that path.
Okay, pressure's on Ethan here to try and execute the similar shot.
Ooh, that's got some heat on it as
He's
well.
wanting it to slow down.
Oh,
And
my-
again, another good tree kick here as we look to the Invercargill.
Wow. Get a great flip up. That was thrown with so much confidence.
You could see he wasn't liking it initially, but very fortunate tree kick there at the last moment to put him right next to the pin.
Man, that tree kick could have saved him in this tournament. Goodness gracious.
Johnny throwing another turnover here.
Nice, yeah.
Well executed by Johnny. Now you can see Levi in another tricky position
Ooh,
here.
Wow.
It's right at the base of that tree, and those are not the shortest limbs.
Possibly in like our top 5 shortest competitors, but I mean, I think anyone in that position would have to lie down. That's a really tricky spot, and yeah, didn't have much on offer for that one.
Yeah, I mean, he did really need to try and push on this hole and go for that birdie, and obviously he just wasn't able to execute his shots.
Throwing that soccer ball Kia into the green. That'll be a tap in. Okay, Mikey Yu lining up his 6th birdie in a row. Let's see if he can convert.
And he
Yes!
does.
Let's go, Mikey. Wow, he's gone absolute full beast mode in this back 7.
Really putting the pressure here on Ethan.
Wow. Nice one, Johnny, with his own birdie. That'll feel good coming into the end of this competition. Able to save a few strokes.
Levi here, tapping out bogey. He's not too happy about that, but there was not much he could do with the shots he managed to execute.
Yeah, found himself in some tricky places. But Ethan tapping in his his birdie, if he can pick up his disc.
That's 2-stroke separation between first and second right now. Hole 21, par 3, 115 meters. Players do got to be wary of those bushes on the right as they do plays out of bounds, as well as that green on the left, and then you've got the bunker hazard.
Exactly right. Wow, what a showdown hole for this competition. 2 strokes separating them. A lot of OB. This is going to be a real heart stopper. Let's see how it plays out. Mikey on the tee. Confident rip.
Giving it some height.
Oh, this looks awesome.
It's just parked it up. That was
Wow. Let's watch this again on the Innova replay. He's just got such a smooth forehand action, barely any flutter on the disc. Gives it some nice wide space, knowing it's going to hyzer back towards the green. Wow, you're just watching someone who knows his discs so well and knows how to throw them as well.
okay. Pressure on Ethan here.
Yeah, this is going to be basically the drive that comes down to his win. Similar angle for him.
He's hung it wider than Mikey, giving it quite a bit of height.
This has got so much height.
Oh, and again.
Yeah, what a match by Ethan.
He's executed.
Wow. And we get another replay. Let's check out Ethan's. Much higher and wider than Mikey's. But, I mean, he can control it so nicely. Wow, he basically just had to defend his win on the final hole. Holy moly.
And it very much came down to this back 7.
On the green, he's only got a 4-meter putt.
Solid shot there by Ethan.
Johnny Ferrari.
Opting for the backhand.
Let's see if he can hold the line.
A bit high there.
Yeah.
You can
Maybe.
see he's drifted right into the bunker there. And
Yep. He's found the hazard. Unlucky on this final hole.
now, this is Levi's last hole here to try and put a move on.
He's also gone a little bit high, I think.
I think he might also be drifting
Yeah.
towards that hazard there.
Going to be fading early. Might come up. Nah, just skips in. And he's also in the hazard. So they'll be putting from where they landed. But just with the extra stroke. Levi obviously putted from the bunker in the first round. So let's see if he can convert this time. Ooh, just a touch long. Great height, though.
Giving it a good bit there.
Yeah, he'll be settling for bogey for his final hole.
Johnny here for par.
Just getting cage. So he'll be tapping in also for his bogey, as you see there. So he'll be finishing up the tournament on 7 under par overall. Here we go. Ethan lining up. And he's done it. Congratulations, Ethan. Finishing up on 28 under par. Claiming the win at the 2021 Southern Smash. His brother, Levi, tapping in his bogey. He's going to finish on 11 under par. And Mikey, also birdie. Look at that final 7. Clean birdies at 26 under par. Phenomenal going, Mikey. Well done to everyone. Ethan, congratulations.
And what a round was that. Mikey putting some pressure on Ethan here on the back 7. Really birdieing hole to hole to hole. Just keeping that pressure up and Ethan showing what he's made of.
Exactly right. Ethan, if you didn't know, coming off a bit of surgery over the off-season, having some issues with his thyroid. So fantastic to see him coming out in his hometown and scoring such a great round and tournament and coming away with the win. Here we see the overall positions. Ethan Stout with the win, 28 under par. Mikey Ewan second with 26 under par. 10 down for that final round, so awesome going, Mikey. Levi Stout with the 11 under par overall, and Isaac Sassanima Howard bringing it up fourth with 8 under par.
And 1 stroke separation there between fourth of Isaac at 8 down and Johnny Ferrari at 7,
Yeah.
with Stephen Reed here at 6, -3, and Robert Crassens at -2.
Big congratulations to everyone for shooting so well on what was a really difficult course set up by Disc Golf South at the Queen's Park Golf Club. So good to have them let us use the golf course for the weekend. It was really cool. Also to the Parks guys for cleaning it up, making it look really pretty for us. And of course, all of these sponsors coming on board, making this event what it was.
And a huge thank you for Inver for coming on board this year and sponsoring the tournaments. I said we couldn't have done it without them, and it really was an awesome tournament.
Exactly right, Inver. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the players who came along and made the competition what it was. Thank you so much for watching this coverage. My name's Chris.
And my name's Philip.
We'll see you next time.